man. Oh, man. Y'all got me laughing now. Welcome to the cut, guys. What's going on, man? What's going on? How's it going?
Another day, another not getting subscribed to. Come on, man.
Exactly. Subscribe. Like, listen to the podcast, watch the podcast. We putting it out there for everybody.
You love us.
Exactly. You love what we do.
It's another day in paradise.
We got a new backdrop.
Yeah, no. It's actually dope. I mean, I'm the only Panther fan
I didn't
in here.
even know that it was the U up there. Man, take that U shit down, bro. It's Florida State.
I mean,
wait,
to my defense.
Is it racist?
A little bit. A little bit. I mean, but they do it.
I got Indian in my blood.
Yeah. I mean, they do it.
Say?
I think the Seminoles are backed by the Seminole Nation.
Yeah,
so.
there's an actual tribe.
Yeah, it's an actual tribe that backs them. So it's not like the Braves where they just like, or the Chiefs where it's just straight racist.
Just straight up.
Yeah, it's not 100%
Indians.
racist. Yeah, we just gonna take you. You know, it's like the Kansas City whiteface.
No, you remember when Bomani Jones wore the Caucasian shirt? It was like
they were so mad.
Yeah,
they were so mad.
It was the white dude with like little dollar signs in his
eyes. They were so mad. They were so mad. He almost didn't come back. I think he was on one of them shows. It's like it's an opinion show anyway. But he was like, "What's the one with the
Outside the Lines?" Is what he was on.
Yes,
he was doing a segment on Outside the Lines for something.
Yeah, and I was like, I remember watching it that day. He had that shirt on. I was like, "Oh, word!
I can't believe you do.
I can't believe you did this." You know, he live in Durham. Or he either live in Durham or he from Durham. One of the two.
Oh man, when he did that shit though,
yeah,
it was like so epic because it was like, you know what, white motherfuckers, fuck you.
Yeah, they were mad.
Oh,
they was upset.
It was the running story on ESPN on all the different platforms for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah,
really?
Yes.
I can't imagine. How you mad? You know, you just took that Braves t-shirt.
Yeah,
off.
that's true. That's true. I know, right? Or that Chiefs t-shirt,
right?
You know,
or that Indians.
Yeah,
just straight up this calling.
They're just straight up calling Indians. You know how racist that is. I think we talk about how racist that is.
My favorite is the Redskins.
Oh yeah,
the epitome.
That is like the maximum. Like that's top level racism right there. Like I don't see anything wrong with it. You, really, Redskins.
Nothing. And Daniel Snyder's like, I'm not changing the name of the team. You're an asshole.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
We're just gonna stop showing up.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is that like you still calling them Indians? Like, dude, we already established.
This ain't India.
These ain't India. It's been 300 years of this. This ain't India.
You done fucked it up for the real Indians.
Exactly.
Now you gotta say, oh, the red dot? Or the regular
This motherfucker said red dot.
Feather?
Oh man, I am so done with all of y'all.
Sorry. We sorry.
We're gonna bring it back.
Don't unsubscribe.
We're gonna bring it back straight off this racist rant that we've been on.
Yeah, we went sideways, but it's okay.
Super sideways.
Yeah. Anyway, we're go ahead and introduce ourselves. You know, this is the cast of regulars. I think Graham gonna show up, but he don't got a nickname, and we not sure if he gonna come. So.
Oh, I thought he was the what is the
what did he call himself?
The fancy way of saying the actor.
Oh,
lesbian.
Yeah, he calls himself a thespian.
Lesbian.
Graham the thespian.
No, the lesbian.
Anyway, I don't know what's going on anymore. We got Jay the bad guy over here.
Thinking about the Elysian lesbian. I don't know what y'all gonna call
it. The lesbian.
Wow.
We got Ryan over here.
Professor Ryan, aka Wicker Thurman.
Exactly. He calls himself Wicker Thurman, but I'm not sure anymore after the whole lesbian thespian thing.
Why not? Because it's funny though, bro.
It was funny.
Super funny.
It was funny. And you know, of course, I'm country boy. We're not gonna get into this argument again today.
No, not today.
Actually, I just posted that last Friday. The one we talked about, you know, what's country, what's not country. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, is DC country? Is Charlotte country? All that shit. Anywho, do you guys have any general thoughts? Anything on your mind? What's been going on? It's been 2 weeks since we've done this, so I know you've gone through things.
Of course. Oh, I got a couple of general thoughts. Let's see. What do we want to keep it light or do we want to go serious?
It's up to you, man.
Mediocre white guy at my wife's job did one thing that I've never ever did in my life.
What's that?
He got mad at his female boss, and he said to another mediocre white guy, and I guess my wife was in earshot of him. He said, she must be on her period because she was, kind of aggressive with me. And I've thought to myself, I have never in my life attributed it to somebody telling me no to something must be up with her. Something must be wrong with her. If somebody tells me no, I'd be like, okay, that's life. I get told no like all the fucking time.
That is very mediocre white guy.
The mediocre white guy, it must have hurt him to his soul to hear somebody tell him no.
Yeah, we was talking about that in the car about the whole period discussion about women using a period, and I asked him, I was like, do you think that came from high level white guy or high level white woman in terms of your period putting you in a place of you can't do a certain thing at a certain time or you feel in a certain type of way?
Oh, I don't know.
So you definitely have to attribute it to some of it to a woman because it has been used to say, well, I was on my period, so I was feeling bad. I ain't really want to do that.
Yeah, that's usually I think that would be an excuse to get out of just not coming at all or not doing. I'm out.
At the same time, you can't really all the way blame this dude for that because
he probably heard it.
Oh wait, no.
Point to pay his bill.
Yes, we can all the way blame him. Because somebody told him no, just automatically you go to something must be sick with that person.
How can she say no to me?
How can she say no to me?
That man figured his idea was that good that it had to be something off the wall wrong with you to reject this.
Exactly.
You didn't like my idea. Something must be wrong with you.
Something must be wrong with you.
Yeah, like that has never crossed my mind.
We might not have said she must be on her period, but we just said something else. That bitch just crazy. She don't like me.
No, somebody tells me no, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna move forward in life.
You ain't never had an idea that good where you felt like they was just hating.
No. I had an idea that good, and I felt like people was hating, but it's usually niggas. It's usually us. That nigga was on his period when he said no to me because he was obviously. You know what I said?
Mine is.
We about to be rich.
I don't want to say it, but it's been white people so far lately. Like at the job, they gonna see it. It don't matter. I'm at the job and I come to another. So we do contracts. So I'll be at a school and they'll be at another school. If I finish early, I'll come over and help you out. Right. So
they finish early. They're going to the house.
I know. It's fine. I'm done early with this school. It's early in the week, so I still need something to do for the last couple of days. We all in a certain county close enough to each other. I'm gonna come over to your school, help you out.
Right.
You say to me, "Hey man, we've been working 3/12 Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we do a 10 on Wednesday and a 12 on Thursday, but we drive back on Thursday."
Right.
I say to you, "No, that ain't what I do. What I do is I do 3/12s, and on Thursday I'm gonna do a 10 because I'm gonna drive back. I'm gonna do 8 hours, and then I'm gonna drive home 2 hours."
Right.
I say, "Nah, you can't do that. You're gonna do what I tell you to do."
The hell you say?
And I think the folks that been working with dude was waiting for me to get there because it was like, yeah, I can't wait. They told me we couldn't wait for you to get here because we knew you were gonna have a fucking problem. And immediately off top, I told, I'm a grown ass man. I done told you what I'm gonna do, and this was gonna happen. He got mad, white dude. Fine. How is he gonna tell me what he gonna do? I run this. You run what?
You run who?
Yo, damn.
Look, I don't work for you. We work for the same company, but I don't work for you. And I already made this understanding with them. I'm not working 10 hours and driving 2. I'm tired. I don't want to do that. I badly want to do 8 and 2.
Right.
Where's
you at?
Where we at? An hour and a half away. Some little county.
Oh. I was like, you talking about 8 and 2? I'm like, nigga, you must be in Greensboro somewhere.
It's about an hour and a half away.
Asheville or something.
Exactly.
Nah, what is this? Damn. Caldwell County now?
Oh.
So it's just right up the road.
Fuck that.
Yeah, a little backwoods that ain't got no street lights, and y'all don't know why y'all want to be out here all day.
You know why?
I tell you what, man. Is it colored approved? Is it black people approved?
It's about 2 of them.
2 of them.
Plus
it's you.
Right. Plus me,
you made it 3.
Folks.
Exactly.
Yeah, we done upped it to about 5.
Exactly.
Yeah. Y'all are hilarious.
33% of the whole population of black people.
Nah, it's just like you say that you always get the memes of somebody that ain't in charge of shit trying to tell you something. Yeah. Like, bro, look, I didn't say what you had to do. I didn't say y'all could keep doing whatever y'all was doing. I'm just gonna clock out when I clock out. I'm fine. I'm straight.
Exactly.
You ain't got to take me. I got my own shit. I'm just gonna drive off. I guess he thought I was playing. Came Thursday, they was still working. And I was packing my up. Well, yeah, it's about that time. I'm gonna go.
Boy, it's 3 o'clock.
I'm gonna go head out.
That's me.
Hit him with that SpongeBob. I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead on with that. Mediocre white dudes at their best.
Oh man, that's. I'm not even mad at you. You earned every bit of that. Jay, you got a your general thought. You got something?
Oh, somebody texted me something that we were supposed to talk about. Want to get me? We say y'all got to do a show about these teachers messing with these kids. Where were these sexy hoes when we were in school?
Oh, I mean, nobody can talk about that.
I mean, it's a problem. But I really
ain't nobody finna talk about it.
I don't really feel like it's as bad as people make it seem.
Right, it's just the fact that
you taking like onesie twosies and you see it in the news and then you automatically assume that.
And that's one of the problems I have with this 24-hour news networks that we got in this 24-hour news cycle is that like it makes me. It makes everything seem like so fucking bigger than what it is.
I'm gonna go and be 100 with y'all. Y'all know that's all. I just said North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, and we do from elementary to high schools, bruh. It's a lot of bad teachers that look good. I know for a fact.
You talking bad as in they bad at their job or bad as an attractive?
Bad as an attractive.
Okay.
Well, there's no way we had. Bro, I don't remember one.
Wait a minute, but we are from Mississippi though.
I don't remember one.
When we go back though,
I remember my whole school life. I don't remember one teacher. I was like, yo.
Wait. I had some bad teachers in my school, but there were only like two, like 1 or 2 at the max.
I ain't had.
What kind of game do you put on somebody that's like 15 years old? You know, if you're like 15, what
but that's
the
thing. Like my teachers, like we were all like 15, 16. She was like 35.
That's what I'm saying. What do you say? What's your game?
Like I had no game because the male ROTC teacher, he was on their asses harder than we was. I was like, man, the ROTC teacher, that dude, he used to run through all of them.
Yeah, but my perspective is.
So I'm like, yo, he taking all my chances.
The age has shifted. The age of teachers have shifted because I remember everybody being, now they 25. 26.
I had a teacher. I was in school. He was 25, 26. I remember him saying something about like when you're 18 you think you know it all and by 25 you realize you don't know shit. Mm-hmm. So he was around 25 because I remember him saying that. Yeah, I mean, of course, as you can see, he's a dude. He was a dude. Yeah. I don't remember any females. Mm-mm. That's the second time he done hurdled somebody.
I had one young female teacher. It was a white lady, but she had halitosis.
Ooh, bad.
And she was the math teacher.
Ooh, of course,
and would want to come over.
And she was weird.
Weird. Definitely like a hippie.
Yeah. Oh,
and we just want to come. Nope.
Oh,
we'll come stand right here next to you and try to explain the problem to you. It's like I don't even want to know nothing about that.
I'm offended. I'm offended that you walked over here. Like my nose is burning.
And she want to walk around and just kind of glance at people's papers because she young, so she vibrant. She just want to walk around and. Oh, I think you should. No, I don't want to do none of that. You need to show your work. It's 10th grade, I'm at the point where I'm talking crazy to people. So it's like you got to.
Burning up your shirt, huh? Exactly. Your shirt on fire, bro. It's burning.
Never smelled nothing that bad before.
When I was in high school, I think I did lose my shit. Like I was talking all kinds of crazy. I remember I flipped out my art teacher. When he had his back turned. Somebody ratted on me, man. He turned his back. He was like, Mike, why are you late? I was like, man, because I don't need the class to graduate. So he turned his back, and I'm like, and later on, I get called up into the office, and it was like, we had a report that you flipped off or whatever they said. You gave a illicit gesture to your art teacher. And I was like, nigga, he didn't see that? How you catch me? Somebody snitching because he did not see it.
Wow. I think everybody was mean to that. We had a little old white lady as our art teacher. We had
a teacher. Her name was Miss Nesbitt. One time I called her Miss Nesbitch.
Ooh. You know what? I think she ended up coming to our school. I remember this lady.
She was old as fuck though. I know that much. She was like Tales from the Crypt old.
Word.
And like she was there, and I was like, yeah, Miss Nesbitch.
Did she get in trouble?
Thought I had did something slick.
Yeah. She's probably like, that ain't the first time I heard.
Nah, right. She took me to the principal's office.
I got in school suspension. I don't even think that was warranted. Like when I think about it now, you didn't have nothing on me. You had nothing on me. Where's your evidence?
This lady, they would pick on this lady, hit this lady in the back of the head with paper, and all it's not cute and it's not funny. all day. I would hate going to this lady class just to see them pick on this lady was
bad. It was
ridiculous.
We had a teacher that they used to throw pennies at.
Ooh.
And so one time he turned his back and they threw a battery and he yelled, "Oh, they hit me in the back with a battery." He ran out the room.
I feel bad.
And it was a D battery too.
It was a D battery.
And this is why I couldn't be a teacher.
Yeah, that's exactly why I couldn't be a teacher.
Everybody in there
and now we're back to the same discussion of why they ain't got no damn B batteries. I want to know.
D battery. Yo, they this boy. I mean, like, you know, D battery hurt like a mother.
Yeah, that ain't about that big. That thick.
And you know, it's a high school student that throw it. So, you know, he was probably thinking like he's pitching in the World Series.
D battery from? Exactly. Where did you have a D battery in your pocket?
Waiting all day. I'm gonna hit him with
this mother had to have planned this out because, like, you know what? I'm gonna take this D battery. I'm gonna put it in my pocket, and as soon as the teacher turn his back, I'm gonna get his ass.
Exactly.
Imagine if right there in the
medulla oblongata.
What y'all was gonna do if he had hit that dude in the head and he just out?
What if he died? What
if he died?
And he died.
Oh man,
Jay did it.
They would have snitched on that ass quick.
Anywho, we're gonna transition because I you know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Eliud Kipchoge because I run.
Who the fuck is Eliud? Oh, you talking about
the Kenyan dude who broke a 2-hour marathon
with the extra thick Nike shoes?
Yeah, with extra thick Nike shoes.
He cheated anyway. Punk ass
head. Because of the shoes.
Well, I mean the shoes. Let me say something. The shoes don't make you run 13 miles an hour for 2 hours. But do you guys understand how fast he was running?
But he had pace setters.
Yeah, he had pace setters. He had a pace
who would jump in front of him and then would peel off as they couldn't.
He had pace setters that would block the wind. Yeah, and humans run better in packs.
Yeah.
So like it's some biological thing that when we run together we run more efficiently. Mm-hmm. And so he had guys who would block the wind, and then he had like this electric car in front of him that would show him a line of where like this is your pace. You need to keep this pace in order to break the record. And they found like the flattest track ever. Like it's just flat land for 26 miles.
They ain't giving no downhill for 26 miles?
Nah, man, because they thought they were going to certify. They fucking didn't certify the shit anyway.
Well, the World Guinness said fuck you.
Yeah, they said fuck.
They just said fuck.
They said they wasn't going to. I mean, honestly, after I saw it, I was like, they should certify. I saw the video of it, and I was like, it's legit.
You think you go through all that so that it gets certified?
Well, see, I guess they were saying that he had too many advantages.
How you going to certify it? You know the goddamn honestly, what they want, man, they finna run beside him.
What they want is for you to do this shit in the race. What they want you to do it is in a mid race.
But then that's what I'm saying though, right? You in a race with a whole bunch of other folks, just random fans out there who really keep. Oh, he just ran off the road and came up. He ain't really do that.
This dude
what they didn't
is like the best marathon runner ever. He's coming first in like almost every marathon he's ever ran in. And he was close. He's been close before in an actual marathon. He came in 2:30 once, and when he said when he ran 2:30, he realized that it's possible to break 2 hours. And up until that point, they thought 2 hours was impossible. And honestly, I went to the gym and tried to run that pace that he ran for 2 hours.
You can't do it. You kill
just
yourself.
For 30 seconds. And I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. It's like 13 and a half miles an hour.
Yeah.
It is a dead fucking sprint for a regular person, and he runs it like it's a jog in the park.
Yeah.
I told you that further affirms to me like this dude that I was with in middle school that just ran. Like he wasn't fast, but he looked like he was gliding the entire time. So he ain't a sprinter, but for a distance, after a while you ain't nowhere close to him.
Yeah, and this is exactly how he is. And I thought that he was a tall guy, but no, he's a little dude. He's like 5'6", 120 pounds. He a bitch weight.
Running like a deer.
And he just run like a deer. Just
right.
But he lightweight though. That's the
he is lightweight. And I think, and it take nothing away from him because I still couldn't run. Even if I was 100 pounds, I'm not running 13 miles an hour for no 2 hours. But it's something to be said for carrying less weight makes it significantly easier to run for long distances and for long periods of time.
But yeah, I couldn't imagine this shit. I think the fastest I've ever did on a treadmill was probably about 16 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But I did that for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And normally, that's
a dead sprint for most people, and most people can't keep that pace up. If this is like your top speed or close to it, 45 seconds to a minute is like the max before you're like your heart about to beat out your chest.
When I be watching NFL players, you know they got the new
new speed tracker.
I think one cat, the fastest speed that was clocked in the NFL this season was like 22 miles per hour. Yeah. I was like,
that wasn't that Carolina player, was it?
McCaffrey was clocked at 22, I think, but I think there was another guy who got clocked a little faster than that.
I think it was the Berea.
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Matt Breida, from San Francisco. He was clocked a little faster.
Man, and when I saw that shit, I was like, man, I couldn't even imagine going that fast.
Could you imagine that? That dude is almost faster than a school zone. Like he could get a ticket.
Like, what the fuck was that?
Like,
is that a person?
Like I set my cruise control for that shit. Like that is real.
Yeah, like that shit is unreal, and it's amazing to me of what humans are capable of. I will say this, and this guy, and I didn't realize he was 34. If you look at his face, he looked like he in his 50s. I don't know what's going on. And granted, he's from Kenya. Kenya has a history of like this tribe of runners where they just what they do.
Man, you got to get it whenever you got to get away from cheetahs. You got to be able to do shit.
Dude, have you seen where they train? They train like on a dirt track. They just like run through Kenya on dirt tracks just for miles. They just get up. I saw his meals.
And one time a lion started chasing him, and man, nigga ran by a goddamn zebra.
He eating rice and beans, playing Candy Crush, then running for 25 miles. What the fuck?
And then a Yeti passed him, and he saw this gazelle, and I'm like, he racing gazelles. I mean, like, bro,
like he pick his food. He don't have to trap it. He just run beside it.
He run beside it and catch it.
I don't want that one. You going on about your business, keep chasing the other one.
And then you chop it in the neck.
Of that, humans are designed distance runners. This is what we do. We were born, biologically, we're distance runners. We used to hunt our prey. We used to have a technique where we would run animals to the exhaustion, where we would like tag out, kind of how like, hey, he had his pacers and his pacers would tag out. We would do that to like deer. We would just chase deer and stay in behind them. Of course, we couldn't run as fast as them, but we could stay close and we just keep running at you till they just die from exhaustion. I'm sick of running.
You scared? Your heart
exactly. No other animal can run for long distances like we run for long distances. This is what we do. It comes from being bipedal. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is like the top of the evolutionary food chain. He's the best version of us. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna transition on.
Since we on sports, let's talk about Simone Biles.
Oh yeah, man, Simone Biles.
Did you see that shit?
It's a beast. I think she tied. She broke the record. She broke the record. She tied the Russian gymnast who had 23, and then she broke the record. Now she has what, 24, 24 or 25. Could you imagine? Like, what do you even put those in your house?
When I saw her do that, her vault,
she said this going to be her last Olympics, though. Huh?
Probably so, because she's like 23.
Yeah, she was like, you don't understand how much pain she always in.
Well, a lot of time with gymnasts, it's not really about like the best. It's about who can outlast, who can not get injured. Because I mean, what they do is just put so much pressure on your joints, on your body. You know, your knees, human knees are rated, I think, up to like 800,000, maybe 800 to 1,000 pounds of pressure. You know what I'm saying? You jumping, you running, you flipping. You know what I'm saying? You coming down to your knees.
I don't understand how they do that, because I used to tumble. I used to be able to flip, but I ain't never been able to do what they do. I could never understand how you can do 2-3 in the air. Like it got to be some springs in that mat. But then you see people do it on the grass.
It's a little something. Something in the mat.
The mat is spring.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not spring enough to make you do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start flipping on the butt.
You still got to be able to propel yourself at some point.
Yeah, and then you see somebody do it on the ground. They're like, you know what? Never mind. I thought I was good, but I wasn't nowhere near good.
But the thing about it is that most gymnasts weigh like 95 pounds.
Yeah.
So like you weigh like 80.
And they also been doing it for years, and they also fucking ripped. Like you ever see the guys? The guys got muscles in places you didn't think. You can have muscles.
You know when they do the cross on the rings?
On the rings?
Have you ever just tried to do the cross in any
Have you ever tried to do the rings? Just do the rings.
I have tried to do the rings. I can do like basic stuff. Like, I can pull myself up. I can lift myself. That T thing, man, I'm like, man, I tried to do that shit. My shoulder almost popped out of place. I almost died.
I watched the Russian guy.
25 and below, I can do that. Now?
Nah.
Bruh.
That Russian guy who used to have the record for the most most medals, I watched the video on him, and he did the T thing where he like had it like here, and he slowly went out and held it like, I mean, like, nothing. I'm like, I think I tore a rotator cuff.
Let go.
It's all gone. It's hanging.
Like, bro, when I seen him do, because like most people when they want to do the T, you know, they'll dip their head below their shoulders.
Right.
That's the way to cheat the T, because you're not really
putting that pressure on your shoulder.
Right. This motherfucker, his head is above his shoulders. Ooh. So basically, he is using straight shoulder muscles to lift his
Could you imagine what that shoulder muscle look like?
Oh yeah, it looked like a little baby head sitting at the end of his arms.
I mean, and even
the White House shoulders.
Even Simone Biles, she rocked up now. Yeah. You can tell when she walked. She walked like, you know what I'm saying?
Simone Biles put you in the leg like fucking break
out.
It's
always funny how those bodybuilders or, like you say, gymnasts, they body go from hard to soft when they not training.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Like, have you seen what's the one that she was on the Olympic team but didn't really start nothing? She went to UCLA and got the perfect 10.
Oh.
What was her name? I don't remember her name.
That's the one that was dancing?
Yeah.
I follow her on IG. It's remember Kathy. Because she like part Asian or something.
Yeah, and so if you really want to see what happens to the Olympic gymnast after the career's over, watch college gymnasts, because that's who most of them are. And then that's when you start seeing, oh man, you got some ass. you got some stuff going. Okay, I see you.
What's the name? What's the other one? The white girl who was on the team. It was her name Abby. Who was on the team like maybe like it was like 3 years ago. Not this past time. Not this past Olympic, but the Olympic before that. I can't remember. Anyway, she's retired now. And it's like she's like, I'm chilling. She got like 1 million followers on IG. I'm repping all kinds of products. You know what I'm saying? You ain't living that life. I got no limp no more. You know, I'm good. I'm living the good life. I'm living my best life.
And she still can do them splits.
Yeah, and she still can do them splits. Moving on.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
So might as well just be a stripper now, right?
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Why she got to be a stripper?
I mean, but she probably got a lot of free time.
Look, she can marry a millionaire. Probably. Never have to strip and do the same shits.
But you could teach classes and stuff. You ain't
got that's probably like dating like a spider monkey. She probably like 5'2", just like climb your ass.
Those sound like some good times, brother. We're not gonna go there. Hey, let's move on, bro. Let's move on.
I don't even know her name, and I'm talking about anyway. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it on sports, man. We're gonna talk about the NBA. The NBA and
Zion broke a knee.
Yeah, Zion broke knee. NBA and Hong Kong. Nah, he just got hurt. He hyperextended. He hyperextended his knee.
Kind of. What I was kind of scared of for him, because I was like, yo,
he built like a tank.
He's
built like a tank. But he plays like a gazelle. He plays like a guy that's 200 pounds, but he's 280. Like your body, the human body is not meant to do the things that you're doing for this extended period of time. Like at some point, you got to lose weight. You're going to have to. Has to.
You're going to drop about 20 pounds.
I think he like 280.
Well, see, my thing is that like for him to do that though, first off, he's going to have to put down the weights. And then he's going to have to step up his cardio game. I don't necessarily know if he's prepared to do that.
Well, I think what's going to happen though is now that he got this money, a lot of it's going to do with the deal with his eating habits. Somebody going to go and tell him, bro, you pay.
But
don't hire a personal chef.
But his weight is not fat. His weight is muscle. That's
it can
what
be
it
muscle.
is.
You can trim up just by changing your diet. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, during the season, you stop lifting weight. So it's just mostly going to be about your dietary needs. You'll see him slowly. He'll drop 2 pounds, 4 pounds, and then
honestly, he'll drop weight during the season.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Just because of the 82 game season, as long as he can cut back on the meat, he can still eat meat. But like You gonna have to bring the portions down. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he like whatever.
Well, that's what happens when you get a personal chef. They portion size.
He's gonna have to get rid of that protein. That's the main.
Yeah. He gonna have to cut back on. He had to eat less.
Right.
You gonna like put his fist size. He's a big dude. He probably got a big fist.
You can't just be running the churches getting the 4-piece and eating that whole 4-piece.
And honestly, he is not in bad. He's not in bad shape.
That's what I was saying.
He's just too big.
What is he? 20 years old?
Yeah,
you 20 years old, you're an athlete. You eating whatever you want to eat, and it ain't going nowhere.
But that's the part of the reason why I was like, I don't know, man, because is his body makeup, is that genetics?
Might be.
Or is
I seen his mama. His mama ain't rocked up like this. You know what I'm saying? His mama look regular. He look like a gorilla. You know what I'm saying?
But I knew some guys that their genetics were just built like that. You know what I'm saying?
He'd have made a hell of a tight end. Oh man, it might have been almost a waste of his athletic talent making him a tight end.
I was just mad when Shannon was talking. I hate people always saying everybody need to be able to shoot a tray ball now. I don't believe that. If you're a big man and you can play,
the game is built to where if you're not like dunking or layups or shooting a three, everything else is like a bad shot. Like everything, that mid range.
But everybody trying to force him to, you ain't gonna be worth this because you can't shoot the tray ball, man. If you putting up 12 shots and you making all of
basket,
25,
I don't think it matters.
25 points is 25 points.
Because like if you look at somebody like LaMarcus Aldridge, who is the king of mid-range jump shots,
he takes too many now,
and you see what happens. Yeah, exactly. In some games, he get to the point where you're like, bruh, stop shooting that goddamn ball.
That thing turn around. He'll milk that turnaround all night long. When he hot, it's great. When he off,
you like, fuck.
Stop shooting it.
You just shot us to an L.
Exactly, man. What's your counter move? Well, you gotta have a counter move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like the best person I can compare him to is Blake
Charles
Griffin.
Barkley? Oh yeah,
Blake Griffin. If he can develop a jump shot like Blake Griffin developed his, he might be able to stick around. But my fear is that he's just I feel he's not gonna be healthy enough. Yeah, it's not gonna allow him to be healthy enough to develop that.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be his problem. He's never gonna be healthy.
It ain't. You work too much money not to be now.
That's true.
I mean, but you say that, but like I said before, a lot of stuff is genetics. Yeah, you can, and if your genetics just predispose you to put muscle mass on,
right? But I'm gonna say this. I thought the same thing about LeBron. When I first saw LeBron, I was like, LeBron too heavy. He need to get lighter.
The thing is,
you talking about skinny LeBron from when he first came out? No, skinny LeBron.
LeBron was still like a grown ass man. He still built like a grown man.
Skinny LeBron was skinny.
But y'all got to realize how these dietitians break down your genetics and start to feed you the things that encourage a certain type of build. When you making that kind of money, you come into the league in the position that he in as the face of the league.
But dietaries can only take you so far.
They base it off. That's what I'm saying. They base your dietary needs off your genetics.
But what I'm saying is
not our regular ass eating. I'm talking about paid eating. When you got scientists breaking down what it is that you need to be eating.
It doesn't matter because if your genetics predispose you to be a big tight end cat, it don't matter what you eat, you're still gonna be a big tight end cat. So you may be able to shed.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's still calories in versus calories out. It's still calories in versus calories out.
Not necessarily calories in, calories out. I'm talking about just straight up genetics. Because like if your body is predisposed to be muscular, then you're gonna be muscular.
But you can take the proper dietary things and curve that muscularity to how you want it. When you got somebody that's working at that, I'm telling you, that's people's job. But
what I'm saying is that there is only a certain amount of that can be accounted for.
Well, think about it in this terms. Even if you genetically predisposed to be a big dude
with muscular big dude, there's the difference.
If you don't eat, all that muscle gonna go away. So you
not necessarily because if your body is predisposed to carry muscle, then it will carry. No,
what I'm saying is if you don't eat, right? Say you starve yourself. That muscle will leave. So you can curve it. You can make it do what you wanted to do.
Yeah, but what you're talking about is a starvation type of situation. And he can't do a starvation type of situation because he still needs the calories in order to perform.
Okay. And even
so
even
his
the
body
skinny
will be more predisposed to take
even the
those
skinny guys
calories
are eating. I put in a lot. They put in a lot of calories. Even the skinny guys are eating a lot just because they need the energy.
Because you gotta keep what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
I ain't talking about stock. I'm just giving you extremes and trying to show you that you can change your body makeup if you know what your genetics are.
What I'm saying is that if your genetics is predisposed for muscularity. Mm-hmm. And you have to maintain a certain amount of calories in order to perform, your body is going to automatically transition those calories into muscle, period.
No, that's not how that works.
That is how it works. It's just like you got fat people who bodies basically turn any calories that they intake into fat.
No.
Period.
Wicked Therapy, you are way off today. We're gonna have to get you back. We're gonna have to get you back.
We're gonna have to get you back on Wikipedia, right?
Yeah, bro.
I guarantee you look at the latest research. Look at the latest research. If you look at the research, especially when you talk about
you just said you pretty much just said if you predisposed to be fat, you're gonna be fat.
Yes.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yes, it truly really is.
I can't dig that.
Yes.
So what you telling me that someone who is overweight?
You know what? No, they just big bone.
I mean, no, that feels like a cop out for people to be fat.
Are you talking about somebody who is obese, or are you just talking about somebody who's got a little fat?
So you telling me that some people are naturally gonna be thicker than others, some people are naturally gonna be heavier than others.
Yes.
But like the extremes you can fix that.
Yeah, extremes you can fix, but some people are predisposed for different types of situations. Like, for instance, some people carry their fat in their bellies. That's just the way it is. So no matter how many sit-ups they do, no matter how much they diet, if they eat a donut, it's going to go straight to they belly. Also, just like some women carry their weight in their thighs. Automatically, they eat some food.
But what you're saying is genetics. What you told me, but the thing you said was that you can't curve your genetics. I know that I can't genetics. You can't change genetics. I said curve, meaning if you know you predisposed to carry your weight in your thighs, there's certain exercises you should be doing to make your thighs look the way you want them to look.
I go to the gym. They be going in there hard on the squats.
You as a person know where this goes. This is what I'm telling you.
But you
so
can't,
he can change the way he eats to adapt to the way his body intakes.
But you can't tell weight. Okay, wait. I want you to disappear from my belly. No, weight just disappears.
Well,
basically,
and weightlifting.
So if you don't start doing core exercise, you don't think you're gonna burn fat here?
No, but you're not going. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a six pack.
People say that you can't target train, or you shouldn't target train because it's not going to get. You're not going to get the results that you think you're going to get from target training. You can do squats and you will get strong in your legs, but thinking that target training and now you're going to have a fat ass just because you were doing squats, that may not
doesn't
work
happen
out.
Because if you ain't if no fat goes to your ass.
So what you're saying is, bodybuilding is a myth.
No, they have to train their entire body. They have to work everything, and then it will all.
Or you have to work out. Or you can split your body up.
You can target train, but it's not going to do what you think it's going to do.
Or you can split your body up into upper body, lower body, because there are weight trainers that just do basically upper body guys do the fitness training.
So when these people are body sculpting, you don't think
what I'm saying is that if you sit here and you do bicep curls every single day,
yes, your biceps will get bigger.
They will get bigger, but it's not going to be what you think it's going to be. It's going to be, you're going to be off.
The thing is, but you contradicting yourself. You said, "Oh yeah, you can do."
No. What I'm saying is, target training is not going to get the results that you want. I'm saying is,
until you do it.
Okay. I give you the perfect example.
If I go to the
gym, 6-pack abs. No, you can't just get 6-pack abs just by doing sit-ups.
But
never gonna happen.
It's more than you got to do more than sit-ups. It's 1,000 exercises you can do to work your abs.
Yeah, but if you can do all those exercises in the world, if your body is predisposed to put that fat on your belly, you'll never have a 6-pack.
They tell you abs are made in the kitchen.
Because you can't.
But you know your weakness, right? So you stop eating certain things, and then you
it's not
you can get an Ebola every single day, but you're gonna have to.
But it's not just about. It's not just about just not eating certain things. It's also the simple fact of
eating is 50%,
you have to
over 50%.
But you also have to basically
70%.
Right,
Working out. Eating calories in versus calories out. You can almost
right. That's what I'm saying. Which is that like in order for you to get those 6-pack abs,
if you're working out and you're not losing weight,
you're gonna have to basically up your cardio game.
Here's the thing, y'all saying what I'm saying, but you just don't want to say it the way I'm saying. I'm telling you that you can do these things, and you say no. Genetics has nothing to do with it. Genetics, if you know your genetic makeup and what you
but what I'm saying is that what you're talking about, but you're talking about going to specific places, right? But what I'm saying is that you're trying to apply your specific. Oh, I can't even say that word. You're trying to say that
Pacific Ocean.
You're trying to say that okay, in a specific place I can lose weight and train that area and get whatever. But I'm talking about his overall makeup is just big.
You can lose.
We're in a weird place. I don't know how we got here.
But the thing is, he can lose weight everywhere. You can lose 2 pounds here, 2 pounds there, and that's
but to do that, he didn't train his arm to lose fat in his arms. He did a total body workout, and it just leave.
Well, we got to body targeting from the conversation you was having. Yeah. What I'm saying is, overall, he can change how he eats. He gonna still do his regular regimen of workout, but once you change the type of food,
I will say this about
now, we're not arguing
human body is that there aren't a whole lot of hard yeses and nos, and you should do this and you should that. It's still a lot of question marks for even people who do this professionally.
But see, my thing was that I'm not necessarily saying that he could not drop weight. Not saying it. What I'm saying is that he may drop weight, but is he gonna drop enough weight to where that takes off the table the fact of, bruh, you're putting too much strain on your knees and jumping and dunking and everything that.
He had to get down. He had to get down like 250.
Right, you're talking about
losing. He had to lose like 30 pounds.
Well, and when you're talking, the more weight you lose, the less tension you putting on your knees, right?
That's true.
But that is
he also generates a ton of force.
But what you're talking about is a large gap, and what I'm saying is that it's hard for a large gap like what we're talking about to happen if his genetics don't predispose him to.
I mean, but he didn't have to do this today,
right?
Like we're talking about lose 30 pounds. He's 20 years old. Right. He could probably be okay for a while, but he just gradually took his,
Yeah, but you're not even talking about the fact that most grown men get heavier, not lighter.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's still in his golden years though, so he got time that he can tick down.
Right, and the thing,
he seemed to me like he predisposed to be a fat boy. Like as soon as he stopped playing, he gonna be like,
nah, man, I guess y'all can't realize how
he gonna be like Charles Barkley. He gonna be just like Charles Barkley.
You go from eating like shit your whole life, right? To getting a person that for your next 20 years of your life, you're gonna be properly.
But your assumption is that like the Duke program is got no nutritionists on that program.
No,
he's got no.
Here's the funny thing. Like that. He's not in bad shape. He's rocked up.
This is Duke. He was at Duke University.
You're a child. You still eat 16 Snicker bars that you got from your homie.
This is Duke University. They have all kind of nutritionists and all kinds of food, meal plans, all that kind of stuff going on.
And
so you're not going to sit here and tell me that at Duke, he couldn't get the same type of
nutrition. What he's saying is that he at Duke eating that nutrition plan and eating Snickers when he had his dorm room. When he was dorm room.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And how long was he at Duke? A year, right?
A year.
Right, so he was big when he got to Duke. I ain't telling you that this man
finna lose
lost
weight.
He ain't finna lose 30.
He actually lost weight.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying.
What you supposed to, right?
So basically, his body is so like his body actually wants to maintain a heavier weight.
Working out three times a day. First time
they playing more games. They practicing more.
Right.
He has professional. Whatever nutritionist, I'm assuming
by the beginning of the next season, he gonna be down at least.
But I mean, now
20 pounds lighter.
he getting paid. Like he can employ someone to do this shit.
20 pounds
By summertime, by summer practice next year, I guarantee.
Honestly,
that is a huge gap for a person.
That's an all season.
Really, no,
20 pounds a year.
That is a huge gap for somebody who really wants to put them at 310, 320.
I think that's an all-season. I think that's an all-season game.
I didn't say he wanted to be.
No,
I said his body wants to push him
like,
that way.
What human body wants to be 320 pounds?
A human body that is 6'7",
320 pounds? Really?
Wants to be, that's, you're looking at
we're going to move on for Zion. Because we just spinning around circling the drain with Zion.
Bro, you could put another 20 on it. How about that?
What?
On his weight. You can put another 20 on it.
Let me get the exact number of what his weight is now. And I'll bet you $20.
Hey, wait. Before you guys do this, let me just say, the NBA's official weight is fucking off. It's always off. Like, it'll say you 300 pounds, and you will look at him and he like, that dude is obviously 265. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway.
Do we got LSU kicking field goals?
Yes. Yeah, y'all in it.
We're not in it.
Y'all are in it. Y'all are moving the fucking ball.
We're not kick a field goal. God damn.
This is just the way it rolls. Let's go to the next topic.
All right. Next topic we're gonna talk about.
Because we didn't spend too much goddamn time.
We talking a lot.
One guy, but
Zion.
But it actually might help some people.
The other thing is too though. How many games y'all think they're gonna win?
Who?
I think people put them at like 28 games. 20
to 30 games. 20 to 30 games sounds
about right.
That's about y'all going with.
They're not a playoff team. If they get a 35 win, that's a good season.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
No.
Hold on, unless
not out the Zion.
Not out the West. Not out the West.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Unless Zion get hurt, they're gonna make the playoffs.
He hurt now. He gonna miss the first 2 weeks of the season.
Bruh, they're in the West.
Yeah.
With Houston. With LA, the Clippers, Golden State, San Antonio.
Golden State on the low.
Yeah, why everybody think Golden State gonna? Why do you think Steph
about to score? They're going in right here.
Golden State is because Golden State is gonna get Klay Thompson back, and the Splash Brothers are still there.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
with Draymond.
I don't believe in. If you hear you Golden State fan, I don't believe in you.
Yeah,
I believe that you could win. I believe you could win 45 games.
I don't think
I think and make the playoffs.
They're gonna win less games.
You can feast on the East and win.
Right.
They're gonna win less games than the Pelicans.
Ooh.
Bruh, man,
I would take the 20 on that.
Put your money where
the 20 on that.
You are saying some outlandish stuff.
I'll put my money on Lonzo Ball.
All
right, what do y'all think about the NBA and this whole
China,
Hong Kong?
I'm kind of out of the loop on the China.
Okay,
I stand with Hong Kong.
We'll go through the history of it a little bit because I wanted to know how we got here. Basically, during the first Opium Wars between Great Britain and China. When they signed the peace treaty, I think that was like 1870, they gave them the island of Hong Kong, right? So they kept Hong Kong for about 100 years or so. And in 1997, they had a ceremony where they gave Hong Kong back to China. During that time, they're like, you can't change their democracy. They keep all their rules in place. They basically one with China, but autonomous from China. So they do their own fucking thing, right? So lately, they've been beefing because China been kind of encroaching on all of that stuff while they like, yo, we trying to do our own thing. And they're like, nah, nigga, that's not the way we do things around here. So they've been slowly eroding their power, you know what I'm saying?
Their freedoms and
their liberties, their democracy. And they've been bucking. And the thing about China is when you buck, they like the mafia. They wipe the floor with your ass. Like, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want anyone else to think this is okay. Like, if you go look back at Tiananmen Square, everybody remembers Tank Man. What they don't remember is when they ran over people with fucking tanks and turned them into meat paste. And in fact, that no one remembers that even existed in China anymore. So, this is a scary time in Hong Kong. Come back to the NBA, Daryl Morey is like, I stand with Hong Kong. Here's the problem. The NBA is a multinational corporation. They got their hands in everything. NBA basketball is huge in China. China saw it as a slight. They tried to get Morey fired. They like, and the NBA is like, I just want to get paid.
Yeah. And so what you had was you had people like James Harden, LeBron James, the biggest stars, basically saying, rather than saying we stand with China and we want Hong Kong, we want freedom, they said we stand with China.
Yeah, because China's right cutting the checks.
Because when they go over to China, they get paid.
They get paid to play in the Chinese league. They get paid to go over there and do exhibitions and all that stuff. They big. They love that shit. Yao Ming is still huge over there. I mean, he's also 6'7", so he's huge everywhere. But
I mean, the Rockets still have a claim to fame of China. Basically, they sell hella jerseys over there and
merchandise,
everything else,
all that stuff. So it's like when you have a person like, for me, I was severely disappointed in LeBron because I put this on our Twitter account, and one of the first things was like, dude said, "Fuck them chinks," and I'm like, one, that's ugly, that's ugly. But I get where he's coming from a point where they're like, yo, I'm for black people. Like, if it ain't black people problems, I ain't worried about that shit. Fuck what y'all doing over there.
That's how black people start getting left out. We start worrying about other people's
shit. Yeah, we start
worrying
about other people's shit. The problem is with LeBron, is that I'm gonna let you talk in a minute. Let me finish this thought to get this out.
Go ahead, get it out there.
The problem with LeBron is a fucking hypocrite on this. You cannot build your entire brand on fighting for social injustice and telling people that, hey, when I see a wrong, we need to right those wrongs, and then having the president tell you need to stay in your lane, shut up and dribble, and then the first thing you do when it starts to hurt your pocketbooks is to tell Daryl Morey that he need to shut up and dribble. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. He didn't say no. He said it in a more polite way.
Did he address them?
Yeah, directly? He addressed them and said that he was ill-informed, uninformed.
To show the truth of the matter is before I guess I start voicing my opinion, I make a valid opinion, I need to go figure out what it is China really is doing. And
see, here's
I can already tell you ain't gonna like it.
Here's the thing.
First of all, I'm an American, and I know the type of shit that we do to other people.
Yeah, that's true.
So first of all, I can't be out here just busting China ass. I know how we move.
No, China need their ass busted because they are a communist regime. And so basically what that means is that they do shit like, for instance, like you go to the internet and your Twitter is regular Twitter. Ain't nobody filtering your Twitter. In China, they filter your Twitter.
We need to be filtering our president's Twitter.
If you
do
search Tiananmen Square,
I said we probably
in China, you might have somebody come up at your doorstep. You search Tiananmen Square in China, somebody might be at your house.
No, you won't even find anything. You'll just find a blank page. Or you will find out some misinformation.
The only reason why that's wrong to us is because we us.
Let me just say this. But no, I want you to do something that's wrong with every book. They have concentration camps in China where they harvest organs. In China, they have the lowest donor waiting list anywhere in the developed world. It's only 2 weeks. So that's say if you need a kidney, they'll put you on the list, go take a kidney from a motherfucker in one of these camps and give that shit to you.
Volunteer?
No.
Who the hell is giving up volunteer? I'm in a concentration camp. Takes the shit. What you gonna do?
You are in prison.
Prison.
They will harvest your organs if you're in prison.
What you get in prison for?
I don't know.
It don't matter. What the fuck you mean? What you get in prison for?
I'll be 100.
What do you mean?
Because I'm gonna tell you straight like this right here. If I would take a cat on death row's kidney and give it to somebody that ain't dead.
But that's not your kidney.
Don't matter. He don't need it. I think he should be dead anyway. Might as well get it before he die.
Man,
I'm 100% with it.
And this is why you need to watch our podcast. This is ridiculous.
I will 100% harvest organs from murderers and rapists. They don't need them. If I'm feeding you my tax dollars, you ain't doing nothing to earn this tax dollars. I'm spending on you except taking up space. You can give up a kidney.
Wow. I can't.
Whatever. If you want, make the decision. Give up a body part from time to time and stay on this earth. Use this free internet. Learn.
Give a body part from time to time. We're gonna take one eye.
Or go and get in the chair immediately. Stop wasting fucking time.
That's super extreme.
That is
super
That might be a better idea than just killing them in the street.
Wow.
You know what? Start organ doning the fuck out of them.
That is a good idea though. Rather than serving life in jail, hey bro, you serve 10 years, but we take a kidney and your part of your liver and
one of your lungs,
one of your eyes.
You don't need it.
Oh wow!
Make a decision. Hey, you want to get out or you want that kidney?
One eye.
We get one eye, your kidney, and part of your liver.
I'm 100% with it. Make the fuck out.
Hey, you do something else, then we got to take another piece of liver.
The Hong Kong protesters.
Let's take some skin cells, some bone marrow.
Whatever we need.
They be hitting the Hong Kong protesters with paintballs so they can find them later and arrest them. Like they're trying to do stuff on the low. So they like
the same type of shit we do over here.
Yeah, like low. Like yo. Videotape you, camera, you out here in public, we not doing nothing crazy. As soon as you go out to your house, joink, what happened to Tom? Oh,
never
Tom,
see him again.
Tom gone. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions.
I just hate as Americans how sometimes we try to act like we don't do the same shit. We put other people on blast.
I mean,
but we don't snatch niggas though.
Like, today you can say
we
just had a motherfucker shoot somebody in their own house while they was playing video games with their son.
Yeah, but that dude
that's another podcast.
Yeah, but that dude also resigned was about to get fired.
Is he in jail yet?
And he's going to trial. And he's probably
going to... How do you get a trial?
I mean, of course he's going to get the Geiger 10 years.
First of all, that's my problem. First of all, if he was in China, he'd probably be out here giving up an organ by now.
No, and if he was in China, he would be set free. He would still be on the force.
One thing I would say, China, if you got the right, the right people, you can kind of get away with things.
Same way you can do it.
Yeah. You know the right.
No,
people.
what I'm saying is that in China,
I feel like you're lessening. Like how things get down.
We so aggressive. We don't do the same thing.
What I'm saying is you making it seem as
like
if,
we are
as if
false equivalency.
We just as bad. Like
false equivalency. That's what it is. False
equivalency.
Like
if you
go out here and start a whole war with a country.
It's gonna look cool. It's gonna be like, oh, this is cool. It's just like America.
Wait a minute.
It's definitely not.
China did start a war. How do you think they got Tibet?
Yeah, it's true.
They took a whole goddamn country.
Yeah,
a whole country, not a half a country.
How many countries do you think we occupy?
I thought
we don't occupy any country.
We have colonies.
It don't say occupy. We there.
We don't occupy any country.
We got a couple colonies, don't we? Got the U.S. Virgin Islands and a couple places that used to be.
How many military bases in places that they shouldn't be?
Base might have to
None.
Well, okay.
None.
That's what we're gonna say.
That's what we're gonna roll with. Come
on, man.
Come on,
pull that down.
Name.
You don't hear him?
Okay, but then what's the military base that we got that we shouldn't have?
Cuba.
Wait, no, we got that in the Bay of Pigs. That's mine.
So long as you take it, it's yours after that point.
But that's mine.
That's everywhere we go.
Hang on.
But we ain't starting to Cuba. No,
we'll be right back. All right. So we're back, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I don't know if we're gonna ever get anywhere.
No,
you're an odd dude.
First of all, Ryan just said, "Are we trying to take Mexico? We elect Donald Trump again. We invade Mexico. Shit happening."
We're not invading Mexico.
Shit.
Mexico is still Mexico. After we took the Louisiana Purchase and other side
we
of
finna get the rest of it.
But we ain't took no more of them.
We just got some of it.
We ain't got the rest of it.
We ain't the baddest. We ain't bad as nobody else. You ain't really built that part up yet. We don't want that yet.
To keep the shitty part of the desert.
Right.
You can have the desert.
We ain't take too much, right?
Anyway,
oh Lord Jesus. You know how white people live. They just take a little bit, not all of it. Just put up a fence. We good.
And then make you celebrate their holiday.
Yeah, like Columbus Day.
Oh man, fuck Columbus.
We're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna the next episode. Heritage. We're gonna talk about Columbus Day in the next one. Hey, y'all peace, or listen to the next one.